Hi, welcome back. Our next guest is John Russell. He is the president of Sandestin Investments. He is the outgoing chairman of the board for the Walton Area Chamber of Commerce, and he is also the chairman of the Destin Charity Wine Auction Foundation.
That's correct.
Did I get that right?
Very good. You did.
That's a lot. I only had to read one. Okay, I want to know what Sandestin Investments is.
Sandestin Investments is the Sandestin Golf and Beach Resort. We have a great operation down in Seaside called the Cottage Rental Agency, and then we operate the Courtyard and Residence Inns at Grand Boulevard.
So it's a rental mainly?
Well, it's rentals and then the 2 hotels. So,
oh, that's right. Okay.
So all of that. And the golf courses and the spas and a lot of other things.
So do you personally have to go around and like try out the spas and the golf courses?
No, you know, the golf courses, yes. I do try out the golf courses.
Have to.
We're really proud of the spa. We've done some investment in there recently, and it's really looking very good. And you know, now that the economy is recovering, the spa business is recovering, so we're really happy to see that.
Sure. Sandestin, I love Sandestin. I live there, so I can't say enough good about it, so I'm going to let you say good about it. What's new with Sandestin? I've read that you won some awards or got voted like best place ever.
We're really proud of some of the awards we've won. Best Resort by the readers of Emerald Coast Magazine and also by Destin Magazine. But we really have focused on weddings the last couple of years, and we were recognized by Knot Magazine, which is the magazine in the wedding industry, as the best of 2012. Yeah, Knott. That's it.
Okay.
And so those things have been really important to us, and we all had to bounce back from 2010, and all of our businesses have come back really, really strong. And then now what we're looking at is we're doing a lot of reinvestment in the property. Most recently, we've announced a major renovation to the Bayside Inn, which has been a fixture of Sandestin for years, and we're gonna really reposition that as a kind of a cool, hip little boutique hotel on the bay. So we're excited about that. 11 was a great year to allow us to position for 2012.
Yeah, and I would think that Sandestin would be great for weddings because it's a total package. It's a great location to get married, and then a great place for people to stay if they want to rent a home to stay in, or if they need the hotels. I mean, it's just got everything, right?
You could sell our weddings.
But really,
that's exactly right. Because you know, when you do a destination wedding, not everybody in the family might be able to afford the top accommodations. And so what makes Sandestin Golf and Beach Resort so powerful is the options that our customers have from a basic hotel room, a studio hotel room, to a 3 or 4 bedroom condominium on the Gulf of Mexico. So the destination works. The Village of Baytown Wharf is a great place for people to go, for a rehearsal dinner, and of course you can get married on the beach, which is, I think, everyone's dream wedding. So and the weather is phenomenal down here, even in the wintertime. We do weddings. In fact, we just booked a huge wedding on the 4th of July, and we have a wedding on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's
so great. That's kind of opposite ends of the spectrum, but it just shows the power of the destination.
And the pictures turn out great on the beach, whatever time of year. And there's other things to do. I got married down here, and you have the wedding, you have your rehearsal dinner, but there are other things that you need to do, or that your guests need to do, and so there's always something for them to do down here at Sandestin. They can go ride bikes, they can go fishing, they can go shopping. I mean, it really is the total package, but I'm not telling you anything.
That's right. And the golfers go play golf, and the spa people go to the spa, and everybody gets looking good, and then they show up that night for the wedding. So they have a lot of fun, and as I said, it's something we targeted for 2011, and we've had a lot of success.
Okay, besides getting married, why would somebody come to Sandestin just to rent?
It's the power of the resort. When you come to the beach, and I worked in the hotel industry for a long time. I worked for Ritz-Carlton, and I worked for Hyatt, and you go in and you get a 400 square foot hotel room, and that's what you get, right? And you're in a big building, and maybe you have a beach. I mean, you think about Sandestin, you mentioned some of those elements of being able to rent bikes or go to the marina. And one of the things we've done in 11 was we upgraded our marina. We have a little restaurant now on the marina, which is really a hit. And of course, just driving down here for this interview, the beaches down here, I don't see them enough, but you cannot.
If you work here, you never see them.
That's right. And the sand is just so white. But golf, spa, restaurants, village, I think it's a comprehensive package unlike any other. And what I'm really proud of is our team has really marketed Sandestin differently. We've recognized during the oil spill how important social media was. Sure. And so I think we've been on the cutting edge of that. We have a Sandestin app now, so people's smartphones can pull up all kinds of information.
That's amazing.
You know, I don't know if everybody knows what a QR code is, but it's one of those little mazy things. Well, those are all around the resort now. If you have a smartphone, you snap on that and you learn information about the resort.
Oh, that's good to know.
We really have to, you know, as an independent operator, we can move really fast in our marketing. We targeted Texas. We thought Texas would produce for us this year, and we went after it first with public relations and then with marketing campaigns. And of course, they had that terrible drought this year. And those people from Texas showed up, not just in July, but August, September, and October. So, you know, our success is due in large part to the team that we have, recognizing that we have a great product to sell, but you have to go out and market. And I think our marketing effort was one of the real keys to our success,
Sure.
and it's why we're so optimistic about 2012.
Right. I was going to ask you something else. It just slipped my mind about. Oh, I know. I do live at Sandestin, and it kind of shows you how you become used to all that it has to offer. But I was out with my husband and my daughter, and we went to a restaurant there or something, and we were leaving, and my daughter said, well, where are the fireworks? Because so often there are fireworks. So she's kind of gotten used to, well, every time we go somewhere else in Sandestin, they have fireworks. But that is one of the benefits, I think, because with every big event, usually there are fireworks.
There's a fireworks show. Well, Booming Tuesdays during the summer at the Village, and then the New Year's Eve shows will be phenomenal. Both the Hilton in Sandestin will do a fireworks show, and the Village will do a fireworks show. And you know, that's the thing about that community is there's always something. One of the things I'm really proud of is our fundraising efforts with various organizations. You know, we do a big triathlon in August and raise money for Sacred Heart. We do bike events, we do walks, we do runs, and just about it seems like every Saturday there's something else going on. And of course, one of our major events is the Blue Marlin tournament, which we're so happy we were able to get back in 2011, and that was very successful. So, you know, Sandestin is the most comprehensive resort I've ever worked in, and we have a blast working there because there's always something going on.
Good to know that you guys have fun. You had the Luminaire. I don't know if that was it last weekend?
That was last Saturday night.
We did that. I walked
thank you.
Mainly the whole way. But my daughter and my husband ran the first 2 miles. And again, it was just something new and different. It was at night. They had all the lights. We're almost out of time, but I wanted you to talk a little bit about the Charity Wine Auction Foundation, because I know you're really involved in that.
I am. This is my second year as chair of that event. We raised $1.5 million for local children's charities, gave just short of $1 million to those charities. Our big event is in April, where we do a great wine auction. And it's not just wine, but trips and those types of things. But, you know, it's an amazing organization because there's no national chapter. This was a group of people that loved wines, saw a need in our community to help kids, and it went from a very small, couple $100,000 to this past year, $1.5 million.
That's a lot
and we get
of
bigger every year. And, you know, the thing is, in this time of year, people are very generous and very gracious towards kids because of the Christmas season. But that need never stops. And we helped this year 11 charities. And I'll tell you, it's of all the things I'm involved in, I think it's one of the most gratifying things. And if you see an opportunity to participate with that foundation, please do so. We just finished Taste of the Beach, which is a fundraising effort between the Walton Area Chamber and the Destin Charity Wine Auction Foundation. Great event. Seeing Red down in Seaside is the cornerstone of that. But you know, this is a very generous community. A very easy community to get things like this done, and the impact that the Destin Charity Wine Auction Foundation is having on these children's charities is very, very significant. I'm quite proud of that organization.
Good things. We are out of time. I know you are outgoing chairman of the board of the Walton Area Chamber of Commerce. Just 5 seconds. Anybody you want to thank for
the most
anything?
amazing staff, Kitty Whitney and her team, and what they did to evolve that organization in the economy we're in last year. Paid huge dividends this year.
Okay. Thanks to Kitty and company. All right. Thank you, John.
Great.
See you next time.
Good questions. Thank you
We'll be
very
back.
much.